Imagine being sent on what should have been the easiest job ever. Just visit a house, ask a few questions, write down the information, then go home. That's exactly what two school teachers, Anuja and Neha, think they're about to do when they're assigned to help with a government census in a remote village. It sounds simple enough. The problem is, the last house on their list sits completely isolated from everyone else. No nearby neighbors, no passing traffic, just one old house in the middle of nowhere. When they arrive, they're greeted by a young pregnant woman named Prerna. She looks nervous, almost like she's afraid to say too much. While answering their questions, she casually mentions something that immediately feels wrong. She says she's been pregnant before, but none of her babies ever survived. That alone is enough to make the teachers uncomfortable. Still, they continue asking questions. As they step farther inside the house, they meet the rest of the family, and every single one of them feels off. An old woman watches them without saying much. An older man barely speaks. Then, there are two men whose behavior becomes more disturbing the longer the teachers stay. Something about the entire family doesn't feel normal. At first, Anuja and Neha try to finish their work as quickly as possible. But leaving turns out to be much harder than entering. The family keeps giving them excuses to stay a little longer. The doors don't seem as easy to get through anymore. And every passing minute makes the atmosphere even more unsettling. That's when they slowly realize they may not be guests. They may actually be prisoners. From that point on, the movie turns into a desperate fight for survival. The teachers start uncovering horrifying secrets hidden inside the house. Secrets involving violence, abuse, and generations of cruelty that have been buried for years. The scariest part isn't ghosts or monsters. It's that everything feels like it could actually happen. The family members don't come across as supernatural villains. They're ordinary people who have become terrifying because of the horrific lives they've lived and the choices they've made. As the teachers search for a way to escape, every failed attempt makes the situation even more dangerous. Trust becomes impossible. Hope starts disappearing. And every room in the house seems to reveal another disturbing truth. Without spoiling the ending, I'll just say this movie doesn't rely on cheap jump scares. Instead, it builds fear through tension, silence, and the horrifying realization of what's really happening inside that isolated house. If you enjoyed disturbing survival thrillers like The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Wrong Turn, or The Hills Have Eyes, then Welcome Home is definitely worth watching. Just remember, sometimes the scariest place isn't an abandoned haunted house. It's a house where people are still living,